There is a strong link between my music video and ancillary text such as my Digipack and music advert. The link is strong because the artist wears the same outfit for the performance in the music video and for the ancillary text. This ties in well as the target audience will see the link clearly and other people will notice they are both from the same artist. The colours used in my ancillary text give a calm atmosphere as the colours are quite cool and soft. These dreary blended colours emphasize Julius's mood. For example, the image used inside the Digipack where Julius is looking into the distance represents him looking for a lengthy absence of his lover. On my Digipack and advert, Julius is represented as being young, dazed, lost and confused. By looking at the images used for the back and inside the Digipack and advert, this is because he is facing away from the camera, looking into the distance. It is also shown as being stylish in both the ancillary text and main products, as well as romantic, loving and sensitive in the music video. Romantic and loving as him and Agatha both have a close bond relationship apart from the argument they have at the beginning, but that's normal with relationships. It is also shown as a heartthrob for the female target audience as every female wants a close romantic relationship with their partner. The same mise-en-scene has been used for both the ancillary text and main product as it ties both the pieces together and makes it flow. For the performance in the main product, we used the same location for the ancillary text as we thought the whole scenery looks really well with our music genre. The grass field location makes Julius seem isolated and lonely as it's just him all alone in a massive field. However, the shots of him sitting down playing the guitar shows him as an independent that is focused on music. The whole scenery and the props used, such as the guitar, makes both the products look believable and professional instead of filming in a bedroom. How did you use media technologies in the construction and research, planning and evaluation stages? I use many media technologies to plan, construct and present my work. I used YouTube and iTunes to find an unknown song to use for my music video and decided to use a song called Kiss Me Slowly by a band from America called Parachute. I later went onto YouTube to check if the song already has a music video to it, hoping that it didn't. I had to decide on a concept for my music video that suited the song, then drew up a storyboard, making it into an animatic storyboard so I knew what shots and editing I was going to use. I then used SurveyMonkey to get audience feedback to know what I could include or improve about my storyboard or concept. I created the animatic storyboard. To create the animatic storyboard, I filmed the images I drew with a HD Sony camera and used iMovie to edit it in order and time it with the song, just like I would do with my real music video. It helped me to do this as it's easier to understand how the finished product will look and helps me get used to editing shots with the correct timing with the music. As I was working in a group with Julius, we had to choose whose narrative concept to use. Both of our concepts were very similar, so it didn't really matter whose storyboard we used. We used Facebook and WhatsApp to contact our actress, Agatha, We used Facebook and WhatsApp to contact our actress, Agatha, and I used Hotmail to contact another potential actress but was busy during the time. We used these media to contact our actress, confirming when we are all free to film and where. We also used our mobile phone to contact Agatha as it's more efficient. I took images of potential locations that we might film out with my mobile phone and uploaded it onto Blogger. We used our school email account to contact the Reverend of St. Anne's Church to get permission to film at the graveyard, and we had to get our teacher to write a letter too. However, we didn't use a scene in the graveyard for our final video, as the examiner came in and said he prefers it without the graveyard ending. I kind of agreed with him, as it makes the disappearance of Agatha a mystery and the audience can interpret the ending themselves. We used both Nikon SLR camera and a HD Sony camera to film our footage for the music video. Most of it was filmed on the HD Sony camera, but the locations that were a bit dark or places that we filmed and the footage didn't come out very clear. We went back there again, but filmed with the Nikon SLR. I realized by looking at high quality videos in comparison to low quality videos on YouTube not only looks better but holds the audience's attention more, as it's clearer to see but also makes the video easier to understand as you can see everything. Once I filmed and uploaded my footage, I used Final Cut to do the editing. The reason I moved away from using iMovie for my music video is because Final Cut is more advanced in technology and there are many more options to use than iMovie. For example, on Final Cut we were able to overlap two clips together, resulting in Julius to disappear at the end. However, we did use iMovie for two parts of our video where we wanted to use the fade to white transition, but Final Cut didn't have it. After I finished my music video, I uploaded it onto YouTube and shared it on my Facebook account. After I finished my music video, I uploaded it onto YouTube and shared it on my Facebook account and Twitter to get feedback from it. I also got a few people to review the music video and ask them questions about what they thought of it. I wanted to see if I achieved what I set out to achieve. Throughout the whole process, I used Blogger to document all the stages I went through while creating my music video, from when I began to plan and research to the point where I uploaded it to YouTube for the whole world to see. Throughout the whole process, I used Blogger to document all the stages I went through while creating my music video, from when I began to plan and research to the point where I uploaded it to YouTube for the whole world to see. Blogger is extremely helpful as it works as a diary to not just upload all the stages I went through making my video, but also so my class and teacher can look at it and give me feedback on how to improve. Other media technologies I used were Illustrator and Photoshop. After finishing my music video, I used it to create my ancillary text. I used Photoshop to edit and crop my images as well as change the colors of some text. I used YouTube to watch tutorials for effects to use for my ancillary text, as I wasn't too sure how to use Photoshop very well. I used Illustrator to put my whole ancillary text together and construct it. It was very useful as I wanted to have text going around my CD as some existing CDs have, and it allowed me to do so.